bigger is not always better. But when it comes to brain health, bigger size usually implies more cells and better brain functioning. New research links changes in brain size to naps, and here we dig into the research to find out what it means for our afternoon siestas. Some of us love to nap. Some of us never nap because it leaves us drowsy and useless, or it interrupts our sleep at night. Some of us nap whenever we actually sit down and relax, maybe because of an undiagnosed sleep disorder, and some of us don't have the luxury of naps, so it's a moot point. New research published in Sleep Health, which is a journal of the National Sleep Foundation, found a link between brain size and napping. Using data from over 350,000 people, they looked to see who were genetically predisposed to want to nap. Then they narrowed it down to over 35,000 people who had that genotype data, neuroimaging data, and cognitive tests. What'd they find? The average difference in brain size of people who were genetically predisposed to nap versus people who weren't was equivalent to 15.8 cubic centimeters, or the size of about 15 delicious chocolatey chips. So what does that mean? In aging terms, those lovely chocolate bites are the equivalent of between 2.5 and 6.5 years of aging, magically erased. Does this mean that people who love naps are destined to be younger than the rest of us? Does it mean that you should run off and try to get yourself to nap no matter what it feels like or how it impacts you? Not quite. The research is young. It's statistical in nature, so it uses large data sets to estimate causal patterns, but it's not a randomized controlled trial. It doesn't definitively prove that napping leads to bigger brains, or even if napping does lead to larger brain size, that larger brain size then leads to better cognitive health or overall wellness. It does reinforce the idea that sleep is good for us, and if you like to nap and you have the luxury of being able to do so, go for it. It also points the way to future studies that will help us understand the intricacies of what to do for our bodies so that we can thrive. In the meantime, you might want to watch my next video on how long of a nap appears to be especially good for cognitive boosts. I'll see you there.